Hello everyone, this is Inday from Inday's Edible Garden. Welcome to our channel.
It's gonna be a work day in the garden for us with my husband. I thought it's gonna be fun if I show with you how we work in our garden during in snow.
So, let's get started.
Early in the morning, since we arrive in the garden, we start to take all our materials inside the shed. So what we're gonna do today is, first we cutting all the brambles in the garden, and then we will plant these hedge trees that we bought last time in garden center. First, let's take a look around our garden. As you can see, full of ice and so beautiful around. The plants and fruit trees are hidden by the snow, which hold with frozen clouds. For working inside garden, it takes many challenges, but we still manage it together with my husband. Inside our garden, we grow many kinds of plants, fruit trees, and shrubs. And some are already giving fruits every year, like our apple trees, pear, cherry, Cornelian cherry, kaki, medlar, blackberry, raspberry, and blackcurrant. Mostly, they giving fruit during summer and autumn season. This is our frozen pan. It become like an ice ring. This winter, our work inside the garden, we usually cutting brambles, since this kind of plants is very invasive and it killing our fruit trees and plants. To do this job, we need to use our cutting machine. By using machine, we do our work more faster. We always cut these brambles every time we come to the garden, since this kind of plants is very fast to grow, and we need to cut it regularly to remove these plants. As you can see, the brambles are very thick and they have spin, so it's important that we wear a protecting gear like gloves and boots. And now we done cutting these brambles. My husband planted this wild apple tree in the pot. This wild apple is great source of food, especially in late fall and winter, since this apple is giving fruit in that time, which is very rare for an apple trees. Most of the fruit trees don't give fruit in late fall and winter season. This is potting soil. We use potting soil for planting trees because our garden soil is heavy clay. It's make the soil lighter and help the roots to grow better. This one is a crab apple that we collected last autumn. It's for fertilizer. By the time will come, this fruit will be rotten and it become a good fertilizer for our fruit trees. Now it's time to count these hedge trees. after this, we will plant it on the hedge, on the border, because this kind of plants, it's used as a, it's in a border or hedge. So we will plant it now. We will start to plant this hedge that we buying from Floralax. We will put there. Okay. First, we plant on the left side of our garden because there's a missing part here. It's important that we have privacy from our neighbor, and also hedge trees is a great for protecting our garden from strong wind. After planting these trees, it's important you prune for a better grow. Okay, now let's prune this hedge. This kind of hedge trees we buy, there's a spin, which is good to avoid intruder to go inside our garden. We need to plant the remaining one of this hedge because we buy 25 pieces on it. So we will find another side of the hedge if there's a missing place. And we will start to see this side if there's a missing in our hedge. We find a gap in the backside of our garden, so we start to fill up the gap in here. But first, we need to clean up around. During winter, all the trees is dormant or they are sleeping. So it's the best time to plant these trees in the garden.
There is a water place here. Means it's like water.
This hedge can survive with full of water around.
Yeah, it's out.
It's very watery this side. The ice starting to melt. Wait. It's so cold working in the garden with snow, but it's important you move and work to get less cold. And we really enjoy working in the garden so we don't feel so much cold. And now, we finish planting these hedge trees. Next work is we will cut or prune our thornless blackberry. I will show you how to cut. We do a cleaning pruning for our berries since winter is the best time to prune this plant here in France. To do the job, they only need to cut dead branches, disease, or weight gains.
You see, that is the, in life.
You need to cut also the shorter leaf branches and cut the fruiting stem low to the ground. For pruning a thornless blackberry will not only keep blackberries
making small
healthy,
plant soon.
but also help promotes a larger
Just
crops.
waiting here. This new plant will come here.
And now we are done our work for today. During winter, we have many work inside the garden, and today's work is just part of it. So next time, our work is to prune our apple trees. So I will make also a video for this.
That's all for now. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. See you to our next video. Bye.